We'll be talking about the Ghana-Nigeria ECOWAS group. I've already set up and they have already put it out that how is it going to be for them to work together and be using the African natural resources to purchase stuff with the Western countries in the world. Like if they want to buy crude oil, they should buy back with the African resources, like with gold. Then we want to trade with them with gold now. The West African bodies they are talking about is how the African countries can trade with the Western countries with African resources, with gold. So what do you think about this? Because we have crude oil in Nigeria, we have crude oil in Ghana. So anybody that want to purchase, coming straight to Africa to purchase, we want to collect gold from them. So what do you think about this?
This in essence is what is called trade by barter.
Yeah, trade by barter. So that's what we want to do.
Yeah, the African leaders want to ditch the use of dollars.
Yeah, they want to ditch the use of dollars
and use gold.
Yeah,
as a means of purchase. But I don't think that can fly. I don't think that can fly because most of the natural resources are even in Africa in the first place. So how with Japan, for instance, or China, if you want to do business with China, which I believe we have high volume of trade with, we come to Africa with gold. I don't know how much gold
they want to deal with.
China has in its reserve to trade with African countries with gold, unless the only thing that I can see here is that China will come to Africa, steal more gold, and still use that same gold to trade with us, Africa, because they don't have enough gold to, if they have at all. Africa is a home of gold. Ghana was a Gold Coast at the time. The main home of gold. Yeah, that is where we have the reserve of gold. South Africa, we have it.
Diamond and gold.
Diamond. So I don't think America has
Zambia.
I don't think America has gold to trade with. I don't think China has gold to trade with.
Yeah.
So if African leaders want gold instead of dollars, that is going to be difficult, in my own opinion.
They want to dish the dollar,
the use of dollars,
plainly, and they want them to deal with.
We are not strong enough
to do that.
We are not strong enough to dictate the
Western world.
To dictate international currency.
Basis, yeah. Okay. For the foreign policy.
No, we cannot dictate for America, for instance. American dollar is the global measurement when it comes to financial trading.
Yeah, in the world.
In the world. That's what you used to measure. It is not even the strongest, but that is what they use. In situation like this, political power of a country determines what goes.
Yeah.
America has the greatest influence around the world.
Yeah.
So that is why the American dollar
is very powerful.
It's very powerful, and it's a means of transaction. For what about even African countries that do not have gold?
You're right.
So I don't know how African countries want to make this one work. I don't know.
So it's not going to fly.
Yeah, it's not going to fly.
You think the Western world, they're not going to take it?
Or maybe what they are trying to do is maybe Africans will give Western world gold and we get their product.
You see?
Instead of giving them money. If that is what they are looking at, maybe.
So the former president of Libya, Gaddafi, have already come out to state this before. That we can trade, we can turn the African currency to just pure goods. Then we ship the money, that will be our main currency. Then the Western world will trade with us with that. That is going to develop and help our economic issue.
But I'm looking at countries like Niger,
Sudan,
Burundi. Do they have enough gold to trade with? These are poor countries on their own.
But they're part of the ECOWAS group. They can work with them, and they're together in the same box.
So
they can work with them. They can work with the countries that got the gold.
As at now, African countries do not speak with one voice. We are not united to that level yet.
That's why our international community, like ECOWAS, AU, they're trying to work together to make it a world cooperative community in West Africa?
Because I'm seeing a lopsided benefit in this case. Some countries in Africa will benefit largely.
Like Ghana will like benefit Nigeria,
largely. Libya
like
will
Cote
benefit.
d'Ivoire.
All those people are comparatively, they are very rich countries.
Like Egypt,
compared
Kenya,
to countries like Burundi,
or Malawi,
Somalia, Sudan. These are going to no, they are not going to. I don't see how that will work out anyway. I don't see. Maybe they have other plans.
So the ECOWAS leaders and the African leaders, I know they have a lot of plans, to develop Africa and to put our ideology and our policy to the Western world, to tell them African youths and African leaders are ready to develop Africa, because everything we talk on this platform is just for the development of Africa and the international community, for the goodness of Africa for Africa. So my people, this is a good look from the West Africans country and and the international community of ECOWAS. So my brother, we wish they did the right thing at the right time. We'll be going on the next one